Hi, I'm Rajesh and welcome to another edition of Vlogging with Rajesh G. How are you guys doing today? I hope all of you are doing great and I hope it continues that way. I think there is hardly anybody who wouldn't have ordered anything from e-commerce sites like Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, Meesho, to name a few. Because it's very convenient. All we have to do is to place the order from the comforts of our home and the product is delivered to us at our doorsteps. And if you don't like a product, all we have to do is to click on the return tab and the product is returned. And that's my today's topic, return versus replacement. Now you would say, we all know about it. What is return? What is replacement? Do you? I doubt. Because even I was under that assumption that I know the difference between the two. The difference here is about the monetary difference. Yes, there is a monetary jolt which a person can get if he or she is not able to distinguish between return and replacement. So, let me tell you what is return. If you are ordering a product which is returnable, that means if you don't like the product, you can return it. The seller will take back the product and whatever amount you have paid in purchasing that product will be refunded back to your account. So that is return for you. Now let's move to replacement. So if we buy a product under replacement only option, once we have received the product and if we don't like, we can only replace the product. That means that particular product can only be exchanged. It can never be returned. And that too replacement will happen only once. We can't raise orders for multiple replacements. So cutting the long story short, if we purchase a product which is only replacement, that means we will not get the money back. Yes, refund means you won't get money on the purchase made. Whether you like the product or not like the product, you have to keep the product. It is a form of compulsive buying. So now you know the difference between return and replacement in monetary terms. Return, you get the money back. In replacement, you don't get the money back. Your money has gone into drain, or you can write it off as bad debts if the product doesn't meet your expectations. So it so happened that, once I ordered a product from an e-commerce company and that particular product was only replacement. And I thought, okay, let me just buy it. Maybe if I don't like the product, I may have the option to return it. So I bought the product. The product was delivered at home. When I opened the product, it didn't meet the specifications or it didn't meet my needs, to be very frank. And the first thing which I did was I immediately decided to return it. I went to the website, clicked on the options. So we usually find replacement return option. Here it was only replacement option. The return option was missing and I was like furious. I'm like, what the hell? Why is return option not available to me? So I called the customer care. I thought I might get some support from them. So they also, said, no sir, we can't be of any help for you. I said, why? Because you have ordered a product which is only replacement. So, and that too you can replace it only once. So if you don't like this product, you can put it for replacement. You may get a similar product, but you will not get the refund. The money will not be refunded. And I thought, was the mistake completely mine? I doubt. I am making a purchase based on reviews and the specification given by the seller. So I am trusting whatever is written. I am making an investment based on somebody's claims or talks. Am I at fault? I doubt. Because if I am at fault, then in that case, I should not trust anybody. But I am taking the big, step of trusting somebody and making a decision with the hope that, if that particular product doesn't meet up to my specification or my usability factors, I can return it. But if it is only replacement, why should I make the purchase? Because I'm not able to get my money back. One of the major reasons for the boom of e-commerce was, first of all, they gave you a plethora of options to choose from, make the purchases, and most importantly, if you don't like a product, you can return it and no questions will be answered, provided the particular product is intact. That means it is in a saleable position. You can't hamper or damage a product and then give it up for return. No, that's a wrong practice. So if the e-commerce companies are reluctant to put their products under return category, why should we buy from them? We can better go to a market, see the product all by ourselves. And if we like the product, we can buy it. If we don't like the product, we can just say we don't want it. Because, if we buy a product from e-commerce, yeah, we may get some good offers and deals. But if that product is replacement only, whatever amount or money we are investing, that is going for drain. So, in my opinion, if I have to buy a product which is only replacement, then I may better go to the market, spend some extra bucks and get the product. Because if anything goes wrong, I can again go back to that particular shop. Because here, e-commerce company, I can't go back to them because they will say, sir, you took the decision all by yourself. And we clearly told you your money will not be refunded. And I don't want to, put my money at risk. There are certain category of products which are non-returnable, like lingeries or food items, cosmetics, perfumes, and things like that. And it is clearly mentioned that if you purchase these products, you can't return them. So make a wise decision. And people make those decisions. So in case they have used a particular perfume, they may buy that again because of the price difference. So when we are buying a product which is non-returnable, we are taking a calculated risk because we know if we don't like the product, we may still have to keep it and the money will not be returnable to us. But under replacement, we don't know about it. It is just written replacement and we think, okay, we can keep replacing it until we get the right product. But many of us, we don't know that replacement is also only once and there is no money. In totality, I would say replacement is similar to non-returnable policy, but they use the phrase replacement. I literally don't know why they use that phrase. So I have a question to all these e-commerce companies who are promoting replacement over return. Now, since the seller is aware that a particular product is only for replacement and the seller decides to sell degraded product, who will take ownership for it? The company, the seller? I think both of them, they will say no, because this particular product is strictly replacement. It's the loss of the customer. It's our loss because it's us who are investing our money onto it. And let me tell you, I'm not very sure if we buy a product under replacement policy, and if we have opted for the option for replacement, whether the replaced product will be good or bad. Because again, things can be repetitive in nature. Money is blocked or gone. I wish to assume that the products which are sold on e-commerce platforms are for customers. If that is the case, then why do you have a non-customer friendly policy of replacement only products in your portal? Because let the customers decide, no? Make policies which are customer friendly. Why do you want to put a policy in place wherein customers have to think twice before making a purchase, or they want to go out to the market and buy it because their money is blocked, or money gone will never come back? So, with these thoughts in my mind, I approached both Flipkart as well as Amazon over an email, and I didn't hear it from them. But there's something else which happened. So, I had some purchase issue about a product which I bought through Amazon. I called up the customer care and they resolved the issue. So, over the course of a conversation, I asked the customer care personnel the same thing about replacement and return. And I told them, these are the challenges which we face as a customer. So, immediately, the customer care executive from Amazon told me, "Sir, now major chunk of our products are returnable. If you don't like a product, please don't hesitate to press the replacement button. The moment you click on that tab, you will get an option to return. And in case you are not able to do that, feel free to get back to us and we will help you." So indirectly, they told me all the products which are sold in Amazon, which comes under the category of replacement, will be heard of from the customers if they are not happy with the product. I appreciate their move. They listened to the concerns of the customers and they took a policy which was for the betterment of the customers, and in this way they instilled the trust of the people in the brand called Amazon. So I hope this video was informative for you. If that's the case, like the video, share the video, post your thoughts in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel, and please be cautious enough while making a purchase on e-commerce platform to check whether a particular product is returnable or replacement only, because it's the money that matters, because money is always harder. So until my next video, bye bye, take care, be wise and take correct decision.